No Wuhan coronavirus detected in Malaysia. Water tariff in Selangor remains the same. Hello and welcome. You're watching Updates at Noon with me, Jessica Lee. Now, no traces of coronavirus have been detected in the country as yet. Deputy Health Minister Dr. Lee Boon Chye said 61 of the 267,054 passengers and airline crew members screened at the Kuala Lumpur International Airport, or KLIA, from the 15th to the 20th of January recorded high body temperature readings but were not linked to the virus. The thermal scanners have been placed at the arrival terminal following the coronavirus outbreak in Wuhan, China. He said a rigorous monitoring process was carried out after Chinese health authorities confirmed there was a risk of the virus spreading.
Dan sekiranya ada mereka yang dilihat nampak tak sihat ataupun ada thermal scanner yang menunjukkan ada demam, mereka akan diasingkan untuk buat saringan seterusnya di sini. Dan sekiranya ada kemungkinan jangkitan virus tersebut, mereka akan terus dibawa melalui ambulans kita terus ke Sungai Buloh untuk diasingkan dan untuk rawatan seterusnya.
The novel coronavirus, denoted as 2019 nCoV by the World Health Organization, is also known as the Wuhan coronavirus. Met after checking the thermal scanners in operation at KLIA, Dr. Lee said there was no specific vaccine against the virus at the moment and it would take years to develop one. There will be no changes in water tariffs in Selangor following the handing over of Stream B of the Langat Water Treatment Plant 2, or LRA2, to AIS Selangor Sdn Bhd. In giving this assurance, Water, Land and Natural Resources Minister Datuk Dr. Xavier Jayakumar said the government has made all the necessary calculations and found that the tariff can be retained.
Di mana harga yang kita nak list kepada AIS Selangor pun ialah sebab ini di bawah PUB ialah agensi kerajaan dan kita bagi dia minima dengan interest rate yang minima untuk bayar di dalam 45 tahun. Tak ada bank lain ataupun cara lain di mana mereka dibagi peluang untuk bayar balik untuk 45 tahun. Sebab itu it's going to be a very nominal sum that is going to be paid.
However, he said water tariffs should be reviewed in the long term. Datuk Dr. Xavier was met after witnessing the handing over of Stream B of the LRA2 in Kajang. Stream B will supply 565 million litres per day to almost 900,000 people in Hulu Langat, Cheras, Bangi, Semenyih and the Pudu area. A total of 4.2 billion ringgit has been allocated for the construction of the LRA2 to meet the increasing water demand in the Klang Valley. 3 individuals were arrested for breaking into shophouses in Chenang and Kuai areas in Langkawi, Kedah. The suspects, aged between 18 to 23 years old, were detained in 2 different locations. Langkawi Police Chief Superintendent Muhammad Iqbal Ibrahim said 2 of the suspects were arrested when they were preparing to commit the crime. The police then located another individual who was involved with the crime. Investigation found 11 cases of break-ins were committed despite no business owners reporting the crime. Superintendent Muhammad Iqbal added that he urged any business owners to come forward to lodge reports with the police. A total of 2,040 Civil Defence Force or APM personnel will be stationed in 51 locations nationwide throughout Ops Bantu this year. The operation will be held for 4 days, which are 2 days before and 2 days after Chinese New Year celebration, to ensure the traffic on the highways runs smoothly during the festive season. Throughout the operation, APM personnel will be patrolling and helping any road users that need assistance, as well as act as the first response in case of an emergency.
Kalau misalnya kata ada yang kenderaan yang rosak atau pengguna jalan raya menghadapi masalah-masalah lain kan, kita juga memastikan kalau misalnya kata ada objek-objek asing lah yang ada di jalan raya. Kadang batu terpelanting, kadang mudguard kereta tercabut lori kan, ataupun tayar lori pecah. Kadang-kadang pihak berwajib tu dia tak sempat lagi untuk membersihkan kawasan. Jadi anggota kami yang membuat rondaan dalam pos bantu ni juga akan membantulah.
The operation is held twice annually during Chinese New Year and Hari Raya Aidilfitri festive seasons, where the number of highway users are at all-time high. Coming up next, plans to revive Seremban PD rail line being studied. The Transpo Ministry is currently conducting studies to upgrade the railway line from Seremban to Port Dickson. Minister Anthony Loke Siew Fook said the study will include the feasibility of the railway as certain parts of the track could no longer be used.
Memang ada cadangan untuk kita menghidupkan semula landasan kereta api Seremban ke Port Dickson. Cadangan itu di peringkat kajian kita masih melihat sejauh mana ia boleh dilaksanakan. Jajaran itu saya difahamkan ada sebahagian daripada jajaran itu masih boleh dijalankan, tetapi ada sebahagian jajaran itu tidak sesuai lagi. Namun begitu kita akan lihat dan mengkaji kebolehaksanaan projek landasan kereta api di antara Seremban ke Port Dickson.
Now, the use of Child Restraint System or CRS will be monitored by the authorities throughout road safety operations in conjunction with the Chinese New Year celebrations. Transpo Minister Anthony Loke Siew Fook said through the cooperation from various parties, it is hoped that public awareness about the importance of CRS installation would be increased. He added that although no compound notices had been issued since the law came into effect on the 1st of January, road users should be made aware of the importance of CRS.
Seperti yang kita katakan, peringkat ini pada tahap ini kita belum lagi menguatkuasakan peraturan ini, iaitu belum ada apa-apa tindakan penguatkuasaan. Tetapi lebih lagi kepada kita nak memantau sejauh mana pengguna-pengguna jalan raya menggunakan CRS. Jadi sepanjang kempen keselamatan ini memang pihak daripada JPJ dan juga pihak daripada JKJR dan Maros juga akan memantau sejauh mana pemakaian CRS ini diikuti oleh pengguna jalan raya. Jadi kita harap ialah paling penting ialah kesedaran itu dapat dipertingkatkan.
The enforcement of CRS use on private vehicles is due to alarming fatalities among children, in which a total of 1,559 deaths were recorded involving children under the age of 10 from 2007 to 2017. Malaysia Airports Holdings Berhad or MAHB expects a 10% increase in passenger traffic movements at both terminals of Kuala Lumpur International Airport KLIA during the upcoming Chinese New Year or CNY celebration. In a statement, MAHB said the KLIA main terminal and KLIA 2 are expected to handle 1.3 million and 1.8 million passenger movements respectively during the festive peak travel period, which is expected to persist until the 2nd of February. MAHB Acting Group Chief Executive Officer Dato' Muhammad Shukri Muhammad Saleh said the company will work closely with the relevant authorities to cater the anticipated surge. He said the MAHB would also be placing more resources on the ground during the period and reinforcing many measures such as managing the increase in traffic flow at the curbside for drop-offs and pickups. MAHB also advised passengers travelling via KLIA to arrive at the airport at least 3 hours before flight departure time and using public transport as much as possible in getting to the airport. About 476,000 people have benefited from the food bank program, with almost 2 tons of food saved in total. As such, in order to facilitate and coordinate the food distribution, more Food Collection and Distribution Centre, or FDCC, will be created. Consumer Affairs Minister Datuk Sri Saifuddin Nasution Ismail said the FDCC was part of its plan to introduce more programs that could help reduce the living cost of the people.
Ketika banjir melanda Pantai Timur, petugas Yayasan Food Bank dan sukarelawan berminggu-minggu berada di sana bersama rakan strategik kami mengagihkan makanan setiap hari kepada mangsa banjir di Kelantan yang pada peaknya menerima hampir 15,000 mangsa banjir yang dipindahkan. Dan arahan saya kepada Yayasan Food Bank, ini masa bukan bertahan di pejabat. Mereka turun dan selama 2 minggu mereka berada di kawasan-kawasan banjir. Jadi alangkah baiknya kalau DC ikut dapat diwujudkan mengikut zon, itu akan menjadi lebih pantas.
Datuk Sri Saifuddin was met at the pre-launch of FDCC of Malaysia Food Bank program in Kajang, Selangor, where it was equipped with basic amenities such as office space, organised storage shelves and freezer room. Other than Kajang, another FDCC was also set up in Kulim, Kedah for the same purpose. More than 150 small, medium enterprises or SMEs will be shortlisted to showcase its products at the Malaysian Village in the upcoming 2020 Tokyo Olympics this July. According to the Entrepreneur Development Minister, Datuk Sri Muhammad Rezwan Yusof, the selection process for the involved products would be led by SME Corporation and emphasize on halal and Sharia compliance products following its high demand. He said the Malaysian Village is seen as the best platform to promote and market Malaysian halal products directly to 40 million visitors of the Tokyo Olympics.
Pun memang spesifik nak memastikan Malaysia sebagai satu negara selepas kita menandatangani satu perjanjian, masih kita ni is a leading country in try to move the halal economy or the halal industry to the next level so that it is acceptable dengan menggunakan kepakaran yang sedia ada. Contohnya certification JAKIM is the highest, is highly respected, highly highly demanded by other countries that wants to certify that their product is halal.
Now, a guideline will be introduced for new applications for the People's Housing Project, or PPR. Housing and Local Government Minister Zuraida Kamarudin said the guideline, which would include the implementation of the demerit system, is expected to be released this June. She said the guidelines would scrutinise potential PPR applicants according to their income, in addition to requiring successful applicants to attend an induction program before moving in.
Ianya akan ada kaedah demerit system, yang mana kalau siapa yang melanggar peraturan-peraturan ini, kita berhak untuk mengusir mereka keluar dan menggantikan. Jadi dengan ini kita akan dapat menjaga harta benda PPR ini yang kita lihat foto, kita lihat tak terurus dan sebagainya dengan warga asing dan sebagainya. Dengan ada garis panduan ini, dengan pemilihan yang lebih teliti dan memastikan orang yang betul-betul susah yang duduk di rumah ni.
Earlier, Zuraida launched the ministry's 2019 Achievement Report in Putrajaya. Among the ministry's listed achievements are the implementation of National Housing Policy 2018-2025, National Affordable Housing Policy, National Community Policy 2019-2030, and National Cleanliness Policy 2030. Maxis EClass has introduced the EClass program, which allows students to learn without textbooks and using virtual reality or VR technology. This is one of Maxis's initiatives after launching the 5G mobile technology project demonstration in Langkawi, Kedah. In a statement, Maxis said the use of VR technology for science subject will allow the students to see how the cells in any organism moves and functions only by wearing the devices provided. The VR devices will also allow students to explore the human and animal cells interactively under their teachers' supervision and guidance. EClass is a special initiative by Maxis to increase academic performance of students in rural areas. With collaboration from Malaysia Communication and Multimedia Commission (MCMC), this program will be the digital hub for the community.
Saya Tuan Ing, Menteri Kewangan Malaysia, ingin mengucapkan selamat menyambut Tahun Baru Cina 2020. Semoga tahun baru ini akan membawa rezeki kepada saudara-saudari sekalian. 新年快乐，恭喜发财。
Kedah thrashed Hong Kong's Transpo FC 5-1 at Stadium Darul Aman last night to qualify for the third round of the Asian Champions League or ACL qualifying playoffs. Kedah's import striker Kipre Cheche was the hero of the team for scoring a hat-trick. Kipre opened account for the hosts in the third minute when he beat Transpo FC goalkeeper Ho Yui. Kipre combined well with keeper Sean Sherman to create problems for the Transpo FC defence, and in the 21st minute he scored again when he pounced on a ball which Ho Yui failed to field clean from Muhammad Rizal Ghazali's attempt. The visitors stepped up their attacks in search of goals but lost a player when Sun Ming Hin was shown the red card for pulling Kipre from behind in the 33rd minute. After the interval, Kedah scored their third goal when Muhammad Hadin Azman found the net with a powerful shot in the 46th minute. Muhammad Hadin scored another goal to put Kedah 4 up in the 66th minute before Transpo FC reduced the deficit through Chan Man Fai's effort a minute later. In the 92nd minute of added time play, Kipre notched another goal before referee Suada Ali Haji Al Abda of Qatar blew the final whistle.
So I think this season is a little bit more healthy challenge. Yeah, I think we believe the players that we bring in, they are good enough, and we can see today. I think Irfan did a good job playing beside Renan, Alif, and I think all the players definitely we plan accordingly what we want, and it's good that tonight we can see very happy with the performance of their players.
How they play after this game when we concede 5 goals, everybody want to thinking about that we have another players or something. But this is now level of this group of the players, and this is good experience for these young players. You are seeing how young players especially play left back soon, how he gets children mistake, he don't thinking in that moment what is the right decision, but this is good experience for them for the future. He's a future like most of this group of the players in the team.
Kedah will next face FC Seoul in South Korea on the 28th of January. And that concludes today's updates at noon. In our top story, no Wuhan coronavirus detected in Malaysia. News on 2 comes on at 7 this evening. I'm Jessica Lee. Thank you for watching.